Good morning. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of health update. I had the endocrine doctor and I also had the field eye test and I've done the neurosurgeon. I'm going to break it down one by one. So the endocrine doctor, all the labs turned out great. We'll see you next year, and next year before you come in we'll do labs again. You don't need to see me unless the labs are wonky, which labs turned out great. So I'll see you next year. Had the field eye test yesterday. So the field eye test looked fine. Everything looked fine. Your vision looked fine. So you're just from the eye doctor's perspective, I do not need surgery because it's not pressing on the optic nerve. So everything is fine on that perspective. You don't need to see us unless you're having issues, peripheral vision issues, which from time to time I do have, but it's not a constant, very constant eyesight issue. So just let us know if you have any issue. Just let us know. So I go to the neurosurgeon today and she's like, okay, they do the blood pressure and all that stuff, and then she's like, well, let's look at your MRI. And then she shows me and she said, well, since the endocrine looked, everything on the endocrine looked good, the field eye test looked good, I think we're at a standpoint we'll just basically watch. And then she goes and shows me the MRI that I had back in February. I do believe it was February. And she shows me where the little cyst tumor is, and she points it out to me. And then I get a shock. Shock is that since 2015, I've had pretty much mainly a MRI every year due to my small vessel disease of my brain. And the very first one in 2015, when I had gait issues, so they did an MRI because the neurologist was checking to see if I had MS. That is when they found that I had small vessel disease of the brain, and that is also when they found out I had hypothyroidism. So since we're looking at 2015 MRI, she shows me, and I had the cyst on my pituitary. At least that's what we're thinking. It is a cyst. I've had it since 2015. I'm shocked that I've had it this long and nobody has even said anything about it. And I asked her, why haven't they noticed it before? And all she told me was, well, because you didn't have a focused MRI on the pituitary, and that is why that they did not see it then. And I'm like, okay. I'm a little confused on this pituitary cyst tumor, whatever. So I have no answers from all these 3 appointments. I had no answers what is causing the face drooping. I have since messaged my neurologist. I'm still waiting to hear a message back from him. I asked the doctor, okay, from your standpoint as a neurosurgeon, what do you think is causing it? And she really had no idea. Maybe a seizure, and the only way to find that out is to give you seizure meds and see if that works. And I'm like, okay. Right now, I'm just kind of frustrated that I have no answers. I do not know what is causing the facial drooping. I mean, it's not all the time. And I don't think it's a seizure, really. I really don't think it's a seizure because I'm aware when it happens. I'm totally aware what's going on. I've seen a few seizures, dogs and humans, and they have no idea what is going on. So that's where I stand right now. No answers. So see y'all later, and God bless, and y'all stay safe out there.